How's it going, everybody? This is Dave from This Is Pop Up Promotions. I'm here with Alex from Win by Two from Williamstown, New Jersey. How's it going, Alex?
Hey, Dave, I'm doing great. How's it going, man?
Doing great. Really appreciate you coming on, man. Let's dive right into it. So, when and how did you guys form?
Oh, man. So funny story. Well, it's kind of a long story, but I'm going to give you the cut down version. So Win by Two, we started like 15 years ago. It was just two people for the longest time, myself and my drummer, John, who's my best friend like since grade school. And we always had members come in and out since grade school, but we never found three other people that would stick. So it was always just it would always come back to me and him. And we jammed through high school, never played too many shows because we didn't have a lineup. So we disbanded for a while. But 2 years ago, and I'm 30 now, we found our lineup. Which is Nick Noche and Mario Corsaro and Mitch McLaughlin are our other members. And that's what 2 years ago we got together with the five of us, and here we are.
That's rad, man. So, you guys just released Jumper a couple days ago. How's the response been to it?
So far, it's been awesome. We had a really great time recording it with Thallium Studios, Colby Hempel, which we actually recorded our first EP with, Thoughts Like Anchors, and he upgraded his studio, and we were able to do some vlogging while we were in the studio, and we put it on TikTok, and it got some hype rolling early, but for the first 2 days of the release, the feedback's been great. We almost hit like 1,000 plays our first day on YouTube. The video came out great. So it's been really making a connection. I'm glad that we picked the cover we did because I feel like fans, whoever would like us, that's a good song to kind of relate it all together, if you will. If you like Third Eye Blind and you like, say, Newfound Glory, we'll be like right in the middle of that. So it was a great way to showcase not only our ability to do covers, but to put our own spin on it too.
That's awesome, man. So, you're from Williamstown, New Jersey. How's the scene there? Do you have a favorite local band, a favorite venue?
Absolutely. So the scene was struggling here for a minute. So that's kind of why we laid back. But we noticed 2 years ago, and it was right when the pandemic hit too, the scene started making a great comeback. It was our first show. I have like 5 favorite bands that we love playing with. I'm going to shout them out right now. Cheer Up Dusty, All Systems Go, Sweet Echo, Goalkeeper, and Promise Game. And Valentina. And those are the bands we kind of 2 years ago came up with. You know, from then to now, like the scene's made a total 360 or 180, total turnaround to where, like I was just telling you before the interview, like sometimes we go and the shows are just popping, and they seem to be more heading in that direction as of late. And I think it's because, like we were talking about earlier, you know, when you have the lineup, friends, you know, everyone's friends pushing the show together, that makes such a big difference. So our scene's been crushing it lately.
That's awesome. I just want to say they're all awesome people and all awesome bands.
Yeah, they're great. We're playing with All Systems Go and Cheer Up Dusty on the 17th and 18th in Violin and in Manayunk. So we're anticipating those shows to be like some of the best of the summer for us.
Heck yeah, man. So who are your biggest influences?
Personally, for me, my brother, I don't know if you know this, he was in that band the early November. So back in like 1999, 2000, I was like 7 years old. I remember that process. Like they used to jam like at my house, and I was little. But I remember the day that they got picked up to Drive Through Records. Like they came through and did the whole thing, like signed their contract at the house. When they left for War Tour, they were in my house. And I remember growing up and they were one of my main influences. And then meeting those guys on Drive Through, like The Starting Line, Dashboard Confessional, Newfound Glory, The Movie Life, all those early emo punk bands from Drive Through, is my personal biggest influences.
Oh, that's sick, man.
Yeah, and what's interesting, so like those are my influences, but the guys in the band, so like Nick and Mario, they come from a metal band called Acrolian, and it's pretty heavy shit. And they like pop punk too, but both of their styles is more like heavy, like metal style.
Okay.
And me and John, we started Win by Two. He's my best friend from 20 years ago. He's the drummer. We both have a more pop punk preference, but we also like Chunk No Cat, like heavy
Right.
style pop punk. So it just ended up working out great, and that's kind of like here where we are. And we're working on our new releases are definitely a little bit more in the genty direction. So
Okay. Now you're
yeah, it's a
speaking my
cool
language.
blend. Yeah, it's a cool blend. We love it.
Very cool, man. So now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions to go wait for me to get to know you. I did this with the other bands interviewed. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right. First one, favorite TV show?
The Ozarks. I was quick on that.
Jason Bateman's in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some pretty good things about it. I'll have to check it out.
That's a great. I definitely recommend that for sure. Or the Umbrella Academy. It's one or the other.
Very cool. Best vacation that you've been on?
Oh man, the most beautiful place I've ever been is St. Thomas. It's an island in the Caribbean, the Virgin Islands, and it's an amazing place.
Very cool. So if you had to go back in time and talk to one world leader or person of influence, who would it be?
Oh man, one world leader. I would say King Tut.
That's a
I don't
different
know.
answer. I like it.
I can't. If we had some kind of interpreter, I would pick King Tut.
That would be great.
Maybe Alexander the Great, because I always tell people, like, because I work on the phone. So whenever Alex, like whenever they're trying to make my name, I always say just Alex, like Alexander the Great, but just Alex.
I like it.
Yeah, they love that. If people eat that up.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, me personally, I would appreciate it. But teachers,
People love that. So once it works once, I keep using it.
Right. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. We ain't reinventing the wheel here, kid.
So if you had $1 million and you could donate to any charity, which one?
Oh man, probably Wounded Warriors. Just because with everything, the way we're heading, not to get turn this political, but the soldiers don't get enough love, man. And you got to respect what they do. We wouldn't even be a free country if it wasn't for them and their sacrifice. So I think that I would say Wounded Warriors.
Very cool. All right, last question. What are some places in Williamstown that visitors should check out?
Best places in Williamstown. Definitely, there's a pizzeria. That's like the first thing that's I'm so pop punk. There's a pizzeria called the Grindstone, and they have fantastic pizza. It's on Main Street in Williamstown, and then try to think where else. The Skylar Run golf course. It's like a legendary golf course. I'm not a golfer, but it's a nice place.
That's got my name written all over it. Pizza
it's right
golf.
near my house.
Heck yeah.
I'll come and hit the driving range with you anytime. Get some beers.
Oh, sounds good to me. Well, I really appreciate you, man, coming on and talking it up a little bit. The support means the world to me.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Already know we appreciate you. This was fantastic.
So for the people that are going to watch this interview later, where can they find your music at?
You can find us anywhere. The Win by Two Spotify. We're now on TikTok. We have a Facebook page. We're on iTunes, and it's just all Win by Two. WINBY, the number 2.
Do what the man says.
Yeah, right. Follow us. We got some great content on TikTok, and our Spotify's been pumping up lately. So it's definitely something you're going to be checking out. And then like you said, we have a bunch of releases. We just released Jumper. We got 2 more and music videos coming out in the next few months. I want to get this in too. We just announced that we're going to be playing the Beer Stock Festival in South Carolina with our buddies in Home for the Day on September 24th. So that's like the main thing we have on our agenda right now. So is getting ready for that. Obviously, it's going to be our first festival and out of state. So we're really excited.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's pumped for that.
Well, I hope you have a great night, and we'll chat soon.
Awesome, Dave. Looking forward to it. I'm going to be shooting you a message too. Maybe we could link up about a show in Hershey.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Sounds good to me.
My man.
All
I
right,
appreciate
peace.
you taking the interview, bud.
Of course, man. Have a great night.
You too. Peace out, world.